Who else got pumped when they heard the excellent theme Danny Elfman composed for my 1989 movie in my Lego video game? Batman, or Batman 1989, whatever you call it. The first of the two Batman movies to be directed by Tim Burton and is the first installment of the original Batman quad trilogy. The Caped Crusader, played by Michael Keaton, going to war against his arch nemesis, the Clown Prince of Crime himself, the Joker, played by Jack Nicholson. And can he really keep his secret identity hidden from his new girlfriend, Vicky Vale, played by Kim Basinger? With The Dark Knight of Gotham at long last returning to the big screen in Matt Reeves' The Batman next month after a 5-year absence from the big screen, unless you count Lego Movie 2, the second part, but that wasn't technically a Batman movie. Yeah, it's is the fitting time to look back on the 90s Batman movies as and Mask of the Phantasm, as they are currently the only Batman movies that I have not gotten round to discussing until now. So sorry I missed out on the opportunity to review this classic for its 30th anniversary in 2019, but I'm making up for that now. You know how I feel about Tim Burton as a director. You know, sometimes I go gaga over his movies and I despise some of his others. Off the Dumbo remake, but how does he work with Batman? Well, meshing Burton and Batman together is like a golden match made in heaven, guys. Because the, why is the Batman bloody brilliant? Because it's Batman. I am very fond of this masterpiece. I love it so much. It is bat-tastic and one of Tim Burton's finest. I mean, he could not have been the more perfect fit. So I think Warner Brothers and DC came to the realization after the campy land that was the Adam West Batman that sorry, I haven't talked about Adam West, but he was not the Batman of my generation. I'm a 90s kid, so this is more my Batman. And Batman excels at being a darker superhero movie. I mean, this was arguably the first game changer in the superhero genre that inspired darker comic book movies going forward. Without this movie, we wouldn't have movies like the Dark Knight trilogy or Logan or Deadpool today. And I don't know how to thank Mr. Michael Keaton for being such a marvelous Batman slash Bruce Wayne. And I applaud this movie for not, telling the origin story of Batman in the opening. They actually don't show the backstory until the middle acts. It immediately jumps straight forward and to the Batman action and cuts to the chase with the amazing opening scene of Batman getting his revenge on those two thugs in the alley that mugged that family. And yes, they do the classic line of the criminal going, "What are you?" And then Batman holding him to his face and going, "I'm Batman." This movie and Batman Begins hit the nail on the freaking head with that moment. I mean, you know you are watching pure Batman whenever you see that scene, and that's what this movie is from beginning to end. And you get the ideal balance between Bruce Wayne and Batman, and you get plenty of Batman action and also Bruce Wayne and Alfred and his interactions with Vicky Vale. So you're never complaining about, I want more Batman and less Bruce Wayne. No, you get the best of both worlds, and Tim Burton's gothic visual style does fit the darker, edgier, brooding nature of when it comes to bringing Gotham City to life, and Gotham in this version does look similar to the Gotham in the Nolan movies with its dark alleyways alleyways with a smoker coming out, and Michael Keaton's Batsuit looks almost exactly identical to the Batman Begins suit. I mean, you can see that Nolan took visual inspiration from Burton, and Burton being an unmatched visual artist among filmmakers certainly inspired the look of Batman in movies for years to come. And we do get the Batmobile in this movie, and it is badass. And Michael Keaton's Batman also puts the gadgets to a good use, like his batarangs and spat swings. He's kind of like the Batman version of Spider-Man in a way. And as for Danny Elfman's score, it is freaking excellent, and the most iconic and true Batman theme to me. I mean, sure, I still love the Hans Zimmer one, but this Batman theme is super heart-pounding and lets you know that a superhero is about to leap into action. And I forgot Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian himself, stars in this movie as Harvey Dent. So this movie features both Two-Face and the Joker in the same movie. So in a way, it's the original Dark Knight. Michael Gough as Alfred makes for such a lovable and a charming Alfred. He may be the most light-hearted and least strict of all of the Alfreds that we've had. And I could not be happier to hear that theme playing frequently in Lego Batman, the video game. That game trilogy deserves a review, by the way. Kim Basinger, big Hollywood star herself, gets to play the love interest in Batman. I mean, lucky her. And Vicky Vale, I think, is one of the most underrated Batman characters, and she's the most underrated performance and character in this movie. I think she unfairly gets tossed off by the general public as just the generic screaming damsel in distress when I think she's extremely smart, sweet, and sophisticated as Batman's girlfriend. I mean, she suspects why Bruce has not been spending a lot of time with her, and Bruce is trying to tell her, that he's Batman, but things constantly get in the way, and she is frequently captured by the Joker, and even gets to trick the Joker to help Batman in the climax. Was so good on her. When Batman takes her for a ride in the Batmobile and brings her to the Batcave, I mean, that is one of my favourite scenes in the movie. So I love how much involvement in the narrative she got, and it helps that Kim Basinger is hot as hell, and but of course. You can't talk about this movie without talking about Batman's adversary, the Joker, played electrifyingly by Jack Nicholson. I mean, Jack Nicholson would be in my top three Jokers. I mean, I still favour Joaquin Phoenix and Mark Hamill over him, but Nicholson was the first live action Joker put to film, and I geeked the fuck out when he fell into the acid tub and emerged as the Joker. So props to Tim Burton for nailing the Joker's origins too. And he's just mad as a hatter, and he has the voice. And when he's dancing with Vicky by the moonlight, there's something unsettling about that. And it worked perfectly to tie the Joker into Batman's origins. Having the Joker involved with Batman's past, that gave Batman a more personal stakes when he confronts the Joker, and the Joker's death is pretty shocking when Batman puts one of the statues around the Joker's leg, and the Joker's hanging on for his life in the helicopter and just plummets to his death. I think this is one of the only Batman movies to ever kill off the Joker, because I know fans are a little iffy about the decision to kill off the Joker because without Batman, how can you have the Joker? and the movie is paced faster than the Batmobile can drive and the Batwing can fly. It is all action, and even though this is Burton's first time directing Batman, I mean he finds his footing with setting up the Batman universe just like that. Overall, Batman 1989 still remains 33 years later, one of the greatest superhero movies of our time. I'm being serious, and if you are a die-hard Batman lover, then you're missing out. If you haven't seen it,
I give Batman 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever.
boy, does it feel good to be finally be talking about something Batman related again, as it feels like it's been an age since we've talked about Batman in the movie industry as a whole. Well, I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what are your thoughts on Batman 1989? Are you with me and think it's one of the best Batman movies ever? Or is it a little overrated for you and not one of your favourites? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I review its superior sequel, Batman Returns. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.